Don't give up. I stand before you today with a message that is both simple and profound. Don't give up. We all face challenges in life, whether it's striving for academic success, building a career, maintaining relationships, or overcoming personal obstacles. There are moments when the journey feels too hard. There are times when the weight of failure, doubt, and fear threatens to crush our spirits. But in those moments, it's essential to remember one thing: giving up is not an option. Think for a moment about the people who inspire us, the athletes, the innovators, the leaders, the creators. What sets them apart is not just talent or opportunity. What sets them apart is their unyielding resilience. They didn't reach the heights we admire because everything was easy for them. They succeeded because when life knocked them down, they chose to get back up. Let me ask you, how many times did Thomas Edison fail before inventing the light bulb? Over 1,000 times. Yet he didn't give up. In fact, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." And what about J.K. Rowling, whose Harry Potter manuscript was rejected by 12 publishers before it became one of the most successful book series of all time? She didn't give up on her dreams. The truth is, failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Every failure, every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow. It is through struggle that we develop the strength, perseverance, and wisdom that lead us to success. But here's the key: don't measure your worth by the obstacles you face, but by your ability to keep going in spite of them. It's easy to quit when things get tough, but the real victory lies in continuing when you feel like giving up. You are stronger than you realize. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. There will be days when you doubt yourself, when the road seems impossible, and when it feels like the world is against you. But remember this: the darkest hour is just before dawn. It's in those moments of struggle that the seeds of success are planted. Keep going, keep pushing forward. And above all, don't give up. Because the world needs what only you can offer: the unique gifts, ideas, and strengths that are inside you. Challenges. Challenges are an inevitable part of life, and they come in many forms: personal, professional, emotional, and even physical. At times they may seem insurmountable, pushing us to the brink of our limits. They might appear as failures, setbacks, or unexpected obstacles that make the path forward unclear. However, challenges are also what shape us. They force us to confront our weaknesses, step outside our comfort zones, and tap into reserves of strength and creativity we never knew we had. It is through facing challenges that we discover what we are truly capable of. While challenges can be daunting and difficult, they also present the most powerful opportunities for growth, learning, and self-discovery. Success. Success is often viewed as the ultimate goal, something we strive toward in our careers, relationships, and personal lives. However, the definition of success can vary greatly from one person to another. For some, it might mean achieving financial stability or recognition in their field, while for others, it could be finding inner peace, maintaining meaningful relationships, or making a positive impact on their community. Success is not always immediate or easily measured. It's a journey that involves consistent effort, perseverance, and the ability to overcome setbacks. What truly defines success is the fulfillment and satisfaction we gain from achieving our goals, no matter how big or small. It's about reaching a point where we can look back on our efforts and feel proud of the progress we've made. True success is not just about the destination, but the growth and lessons learned along the way. Failure. Failure is often seen as something negative, something to be feared or avoided at all costs. Yet failure is an essential part of the human experience and plays a crucial role in personal growth and development. It's in failure that we learn valuable lessons that success alone cannot teach. When we fail, we are forced to confront our weaknesses, adapt our strategies, and develop resilience. Failure can be painful, but it provides an opportunity to reflect on what went wrong, recalibrate our approach, and try again with more knowledge and understanding. Many of the world's greatest achievements were born out of failure, whether it was Thomas Edison's countless unsuccessful attempts before inventing the light bulb, or Michael Jordan's missed shots that led to countless victories. Failure is not a reflection of our abilities, but rather a stepping stone toward improvement and eventual success. It teaches us to be humble, to persevere, and to never stop trying, because every failure brings us one step closer to achieving our goals. Doubt. Doubt is a natural and often overwhelming feeling that can arise when we face uncertainty or challenge. It creeps into our minds when we question our abilities, our decisions, or the path we're on. Doubt can be paralyzing, creating a barrier between us and our dreams, making us second-guess every move we make. It may cause us to hesitate, delay action, or even give up before we've fully given ourselves a chance to succeed. However, while doubt can feel uncomfortable, it's also a sign that we care deeply about the outcome. It shows that we are invested in our goals and aware of the risks involved. Rather than being something to fear, doubt can be a catalyst for self-reflection and growth. It pushes us to seek clarity, gather more information, and find stronger reasons to keep moving forward. The key is to not let doubt control us. Instead of seeing it as a roadblock, we can embrace it as an invitation to explore our limitations, challenge our fears, and prove to ourselves that we are capable of overcoming whatever uncertainties lie ahead. Overcoming. Overcoming is the act of rising above challenges, adversity, or obstacles that come our way. It's not simply about enduring hardship, but about actively confronting and pushing through difficulties to emerge stronger on the other side. Overcoming requires a mindset of resilience, determination, and the willingness to keep going even when the odds seem stacked against us. It often involves facing fears, doubts, and failures head-on, using them as tools for growth rather than signs of defeat. The process of overcoming is deeply personal. What one person finds difficult, another may navigate with ease. But what unites all instances of overcoming is the commitment to not give up. It's about finding solutions, staying focused on your goals, and being adaptable when faced with unexpected setbacks. Overcoming teaches us invaluable life lessons such as patience, perseverance, and the understanding that setbacks are often temporary. Each time we overcome a challenge, we grow in confidence and capability, preparing us for the next hurdle with more strength and experience. Strength. Strength is often seen as the physical or mental capacity to endure challenges, but true strength goes far beyond what we can visibly see. It is the inner fortitude that allows us to keep moving forward, even when the world feels heavy and the journey seems impossible. Strength is not about being unbreakable or invulnerable. It's about having the resilience to bend but not break in the face of adversity. It's the ability to face difficult situations head-on, to stay grounded when everything around us feels uncertain. Strength is developed through our experiences, especially when we are tested. It grows with every challenge we face and every setback we overcome. Emotional strength, for instance, involves the courage to feel, to process pain, and to find ways to heal and move forward. Mental strength is the discipline to stay focused, to stay committed to our goals, and to keep pushing through obstacles with a positive mindset. Even in the toughest of times, strength is what keeps us going. It's the quiet voice within that says, you've made it this far, and you can go even further. True strength is not just about surviving, but thriving, using our challenges to grow and emerge stronger than before. Learning is a lifelong process that extends far beyond the classroom or formal education. It is the continuous acquisition of knowledge, skills, and insights that shape our understanding of the world and ourselves. Learning happens through experience, observation, and reflection, and it occurs in both moments of success and failure. It's not just about memorizing facts or mastering technical skills, but about developing a deeper understanding of how things work, how we think, and how we interact with others. Every challenge we face provides an opportunity to learn something new, whether it's a lesson in patience, adaptability, or problem solving. In fact, some of the most valuable lessons come from failure. When we fall short, we have the chance to reflect on what went wrong and how we can improve. The beauty of learning is that it's not a one-time event, it's an ongoing journey. It empowers us to grow, evolve, and become more capable of handling future challenges. By embracing learning, we open ourselves to new possibilities, perspectives, and solutions. It's through the process of learning that we build the wisdom and confidence to tackle whatever comes our way, knowing that no experience is ever wasted if we choose to learn from it. And growth. Growth is a transformative process that involves both personal and professional development over time. It is not always linear, and it does not always happen in ways we expect. Growth often stems from our ability to adapt to change, overcome adversity, and learn from the experiences we go through. It can be challenging, requiring us to step out of our comfort zones, face our limitations, and confront the unknown. But it is through these very challenges that we begin to evolve. Growth happens when we push ourselves beyond what we thought was possible, when we stretch our boundaries and open our minds to new ideas, perspectives, and possibilities. It is about becoming more than who we were yesterday, not in the sense of becoming perfect, but in becoming better, stronger, and more resilient. Growth often involves self-reflection, understanding our strengths and weaknesses, and using that insight to improve. It is an ongoing journey that requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to embrace change. True growth doesn't happen overnight, but rather is the result of consistent effort, learning, and an openness to transformation. The beauty of growth lies in the fact that it is not only about achieving success or reaching a destination, it's about the process of becoming the best version of ourselves along the way. Struggle. Struggle is an inherent part of life, and it often appears when we face challenges that seem overwhelming or when we are pushed beyond our limits. It can take many forms: emotional, physical, or mental, and often arises when we encounter obstacles that prevent us from reaching our goals or desires. Struggle can feel isolating and discouraging, especially when it seems like progress is slow or non-existent. Yet struggle is not something to be feared. It is an essential part of growth and self-discovery. It is during times of struggle that we learn the most about ourselves, our resilience, and our ability to adapt. In moments of hardship, we are often forced to develop new skills, think creatively, and dig deeper into our inner strength. Struggling through adversity teaches us perseverance and patience as we learn to weather storms that might otherwise seem insurmountable. Over time, these struggles shape us into more capable individuals, more equipped to handle future challenges with confidence. While the pain and frustration of struggle may feel intense in the moment, the rewards that come from overcoming it, whether they are personal growth, wisdom, or a sense of accomplishment, are what make it worthwhile. Struggle is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to our strength, determination, and the power we have to transform adversity into opportunity. Roadblocks. Roadblocks are obstacles that stand in our way, preventing us from achieving our goals or moving forward on the path we've set for ourselves. These roadblocks can take many forms: external circumstances, limitations in our resources, doubts in our abilities, or even other people's opinions and expectations. They can appear unexpectedly, throwing us off course or causing us to question whether our goals are even worth pursuing. Roadblocks can be frustrating, discouraging, and sometimes even paralyzing, but they do not necessarily signal the end of the road. In fact, they can serve as opportunities to rethink our approach, develop new strategies, and discover alternative routes to our objectives. Roadblocks often require us to dig deeper into our creativity, adaptability, and problem-solving skills. They challenge us to confront the limitations we once believed were insurmountable, forcing us to find new ways around or through them. While roadblocks can delay our progress and test our patience, they also have the potential to help us grow stronger and more resourceful. They teach us perseverance and resilience, proving that setbacks do not define us. It is how we respond to those obstacles that shapes our ultimate success. Rather than seeing roadblocks as permanent barriers, we can choose to view them as temporary hurdles that provide valuable lessons and insights, ultimately leading us closer to our goals. Courage. Courage is the ability to face fear, uncertainty, and adversity head-on, even when the outcome is unknown. It is not the absence of fear, but the strength to act in spite of it. Courage is what empowers us to take risks, step into the unknown, and pursue our dreams even when the path ahead seems daunting or fraught with challenges. It is about making decisions when we are unsure of the result, knowing that the pursuit of something meaningful is worth the vulnerability and discomfort. Courage often involves standing up for what we believe in, speaking out against injustice, or facing personal battles that others might not see. It takes courage to be vulnerable, to admit when we need help, or to push through moments of self-doubt. While fear can hold us back, courage allows us to move forward, pushing past those limits and expanding our potential. It is the quiet, steady force that drives us to take action, to keep going when it's easier to stop, and to remain committed to our values and goals even when the road gets tough. Courage is also found in everyday moments, not just in the big dramatic choices, but in the daily act of choosing to rise above challenges, to face difficulties, and to be resilient in the face of adversity. Ultimately, courage is what turns dreams into reality, allowing us to take bold steps toward a future we've envisioned, no matter how many fears or uncertainties we may encounter along the way. Persistence. Persistence is the unwavering commitment to keep going even when faced with difficulties, obstacles, or failures. It is the ability to stay focused on a goal despite challenges, setbacks, and delays. Persistence doesn't mean working endlessly without rest, but rather maintaining a steady effort day after day with the belief that your consistent actions will eventually lead to success. It's the quality that allows us to keep moving forward when things aren't happening as quickly as we'd like, or when we encounter discouraging moments. Persistence requires resilience, the capacity to bounce back after setbacks, and the patience to understand that progress often takes time. Those who are persistent understand that success rarely comes easily or immediately, and that the road to achievement is often filled with trial and error. It's about learning from mistakes, making adjustments, and continuing to push forward no matter how many times we stumble. Persistence is what separates those who give up from those who reach their goals. It's the inner drive that fuels determination and ensures we don't abandon our dreams even when the path is challenging or uncertain. Whether it's in achieving personal goals, building a career, or improving ourselves, persistence is key to transforming intentions into accomplishments. It teaches us that success is not always about brilliance, but about resilience, the courage to keep going, regardless of how long it takes. Breakthrough. A breakthrough is a moment of sudden clarity, discovery, or progress that happens after a period of struggle, frustration, or persistence. It's the moment when all the hard work, setbacks, and learning finally come together, leading to a significant advancement or solution to a problem that once seemed insurmountable. Breakthroughs often happen after overcoming a series of challenges or roadblocks, and they can feel like a revelation or a turning point. It's the feeling of unlocking something new, a new understanding, a creative solution, or a new level of success that seemed out of reach before. The process leading to a breakthrough is rarely immediate. It often requires a lot of trial and error, learning from mistakes, and continued effort, even when the outcome is unclear. Breakthroughs don't always look dramatic, and they may not always be recognized at first, but they are transformative moments that propel us forward. They are the culmination of persistence, learning, and resilience, and they often come when we least expect them, after we've pushed through the most difficult phases of a project or personal journey. These moments can have lasting impacts, opening doors to new opportunities, helping us grow as individuals, or leading to groundbreaking innovations. A breakthrough is not just the result of luck or chance, it is the reward for the effort and determination that we've invested along the way. It's a reminder that success is often just beyond the point where we might feel like giving up. Self-belief. Self-belief is the foundation of confidence and success. It is the inner conviction that we are capable of achieving our goals no matter the challenges or obstacles that may arise. Self-belief is not about being arrogant or overly confident, but about trusting in our abilities, skills, and potential. It's the quiet assurance that even in moments of doubt or uncertainty, we have the strength to push forward and navigate difficulties. Self-belief allows us to take risks, to step outside our comfort zones, and to pursue dreams that may seem impossible to others. When we truly believe in ourselves, we are more likely to take initiative, stay motivated, and persist in the face of setbacks. It is an essential ingredient for resilience because it helps us stay focused on our vision and reminds us that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone on the way to success. Cultivating self-belief means recognizing our worth, acknowledging our progress, and being kind to ourselves when we fall short. It's the confidence to trust our instincts, make decisions, and take action, even when the path ahead is unclear. Self-belief empowers us to embrace challenges as opportunities to grow and to never give up on ourselves, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. It's the spark that drives us to continue striving for success, knowing that we are capable of achieving great things. It's determination. Determination is the unwavering resolve to achieve a goal, regardless of the obstacles or setbacks that may come along the way. It is the strength of mind that keeps us focused on our objectives, even when the road is difficult or unclear. Determination is the fuel that drives us to keep moving forward, even in the face of discouragement or failure. It is not simply about working hard, but about having the persistence and commitment to push through challenges with the belief that success is within reach. Those who are determined do not easily give up or get disheartened by setbacks. Instead, they see these obstacles as temporary and treat them as opportunities to learn and grow. Determination requires patience, as it often takes time to see progress, and it demands resilience, as we must bounce back from disappointments without losing sight of our goals. It's the ability to keep taking one step at a time, no matter how many steps are still left to take. Determination also involves a deep sense of purpose, a strong why that drives us to continue even when motivation wanes. It's about setting our sights on a goal and refusing to be distracted or deterred by difficulties along the way. In essence, determination is the inner strength that helps us weather the storms, face the challenges, and ultimately achieve the success we seek. Inspiration. Inspiration is the powerful spark that ignites our creativity, motivates us to take action, and pushes us to pursue our dreams. It comes from many sources, whether it's the stories of those who have overcome great odds, the beauty of nature, a moment of personal reflection, or the guidance of a mentor. Inspiration has the ability to awaken something deep inside us, encouraging us to reach for goals that might have once seemed unattainable. It can provide clarity when we feel lost or uncertain, offering new perspectives and ideas that move us to act. Inspiration often arises during times of struggle, offering us hope when we need it most and showing us that progress is possible. It's the feeling that fuels our ambitions and encourages us to take risks, try new things, and push past the boundaries of what we thought was possible. While motivation may come from external factors, inspiration is often an internal force. It stirs our passions, taps into our purpose, and reminds us of our potential. It empowers us to believe in ourselves and in the possibilities that lie ahead. Inspiration can be fleeting, but when we allow ourselves to be open to it, it has the potential to lead us to profound change, growth, and achievement. It's the lifeblood of creativity and innovation, pushing us to make a difference in our own lives and in the world around us. Bravery. Bravery is the courage to face fears, uncertainties, and difficult situations with strength and resolve. It's not the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward despite it. Bravery is seen in the moments when we step into the unknown, confront challenges that feel overwhelming, or stand up for what is right, even when it feels risky or unpopular. It takes bravery to be vulnerable, to speak up when silence feels safer, and to take actions that may involve personal sacrifice or discomfort for the greater good or our own growth. Bravery can manifest in large, dramatic moments like defending someone in need or making life-altering decisions, but it also exists in smaller, quieter actions, such as facing a difficult conversation, making changes in our personal lives, or confronting our inner doubts. At its core, bravery is about making choices that align with our values even in the face of adversity. It is what helps us navigate fear, failure, and uncertainty, and allows us to grow beyond our comfort zones. Bravery is not about being fearless, but about acknowledging fear and choosing to act in spite of it. It is a quality that strengthens with each challenge we face, and over time it becomes a deep well of courage we can draw from whenever we need it. Bravery inspires others, sparks change, and builds confidence as it demonstrates that we have the power to confront and overcome the obstacles in our path. Trusting the process. Trusting the process is the belief that even when the outcome is not immediately visible, consistent effort and patience will eventually lead to success. It involves having faith that each step we take, no matter how small, is contributing to our growth and progress, even if the results are not immediately apparent. Trusting the process requires us to relinquish the need for instant gratification and to understand that meaningful change and success often take time. It's about staying committed to the journey even when faced with setbacks, delays, or moments of self-doubt. Trusting the process doesn't mean blindly following a plan without questioning or adjusting. Rather, it's about having confidence in the value of persistence, the lessons learned along the way, and the idea that each experience, both good and bad, is a stepping stone toward achieving a larger goal. Trusting the process. Trusting the process is the belief that even when the outcome is not immediately visible, consistent effort and patience will eventually lead to success. It involves having faith that each step we take, no matter how small, is contributing to our growth and progress, even if the results are not immediately apparent. Trusting the process requires us to relinquish the need for instant gratification and to understand that meaningful change and success often take time. It's about staying committed to the journey even when faced with setbacks, delays, or moments of self-doubt. Trusting the process doesn't mean blindly following a plan without questioning or adjusting. Rather, it's about having confidence in the value of persistence, the lessons learned along the way, and the idea that each experience, both good and bad, is a stepping stone toward achieving a larger goal. It requires resilience, the ability to keep moving forward when progress seems slow, and patience to understand that the best results often come from consistent, incremental improvements. Trusting the process also involves embracing the uncertainty that comes with growth. There will be moments when the path ahead is unclear or when success seems far off, but trusting in the process means having the belief that every effort is building towards something greater. It's a reminder that true growth isn't always linear, but through patience, perseverance, and trust, we can reach our desired destination. In conclusion, the journey towards success is rarely straightforward, but it is through struggle, persistence, courage, and self-belief that we are able to navigate the challenges that come our way. When roadblocks appear, they are not signs to stop, but opportunities to learn, grow, and adapt. The process may not always be easy, but trusting that each step, no matter how small, is moving us closer to our goals is key. It is in these moments of difficulty that true strength emerges, and with determination and bravery, we transform setbacks into breakthroughs. Remember, progress is not always linear, but every effort, every lesson, and every failure along the way shapes us into who we need to be. So never give up, believe in yourself, trust the process, and keep pushing forward. Your perseverance today is what will lead you to success tomorrow.